People used to picnic here and camp here. This used to be, like I said, a campground, and this was a boat launch. But it's turned into a demolition area. For when like houseboats burn, or a dock gets hit with a tornado, they bring the houseboats here with like an excavator and just smash them up right here, or a dock or something like that. Look at this. You know, I mean, I don't know how many screws I have taken out of here and stuff, you know. And this is just everywhere, you know. And how long would it really take for the marina, who's making a shitload of money every month off of all the slip fees? Anyway, let me just show you some more. There's like glass, of course. You know, there's glass, but this is what really pisses me off. It's been here for all summer long, and last year it was a bunch of other shit. But look at this. Really? Really? You know? And there's really no place to swim. You're not supposed to swim 100 yards from any marina. The sign says that at the entrance to the marina. So this is the only place you could theoretically swim. But with, you know, stuff like this in the water, you know, and if a boat had to pull up in here for emergency purposes, and they you know, run into this, you know, there's things like this. Somebody could get out of their boat when the water's a little higher, goes up and down the water level, and they hit this thing. It's been fucking laying here for, you know, all summer long. They used to have that big yellow you know, hazard thing for oil spills laying here to deter people from coming over here. But it's a beautiful coastline, and over here is some of the most spectacular views anywhere. And it's been off limits, theoretically, for 30 years.
It was set up as a camping area for this area. And then Gene Jarrett said he closed the swimming pool at the dock because they would come up for the camping area and use the swimming pool. And that made him mad, so he closed.
I see.
But that has always been a primitive camping area. That's what it has always been. It had its own launching ramp, everything here.
Yeah. Did you guys
Corps of Engineers built it.
Was that there before the marina?
No, they're at the same time.
Same time.
Yeah.
And your dad started the marina, right?
It was started, but he built it up.
I see. Who started it? Some other owner?
He became part owner, Ed Huffman. And there was a V.L. Wilson, or not V.L., but a Wilson.
So there was a little marina there, and your dad came along and helped built it to...
Yeah. Well, actually, the boat slips, floating boat slips, are the first boat slips in the state of Tennessee. Was right down there.
The first floating boat slips.
In the state of Tennessee.
In the state of Tennessee. But back to this picnic area, this camping area. So, was it a popular spot at one time?
I stayed full, yeah, all the time.
Did people spend the night there, or just for day picnic?
Oh, no, it was camped there for days, weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
But even today, 20 years after it's been, like, closed, right?
30 years, yeah.
30 years?
Yeah.
It's been closed for 30 years. The roads are still pretty much intact over there.
Yeah.
And with a little bit of work, the place could be reopened in theory, right?
Well, see, the only reason that they changed, that Cove Hollow took it in and changed the entrance from where it was to make it the exit and this and that, they had to do parking spaces to be able to build more slips. So that's the only way they could get more parking spaces.
Yeah. But still, there is, most of the year the marina is freaking empty.
Right.
Most of the year the cabins are empty. most of the year, and now boats seem to be leaving the marina because of what, poor management or ownership or whatever.
Poor management,
Both. And so I go over there to try to go swimming, and I see signs that say no swimming within 100 yards of the marina. So basically that basically says you can't swim anywhere near the marina, because they don't want you in the day use area, so there is no place to go swimming over there.
Right.
So from the dam all the way here to the marina, and then for 10 more miles or 15 more miles, there's no real place to go swimming. And for people that live over here by the marina, you got to drive 20 minutes nearly to go over to State Park. So that's like 40-minute drive. You might as well go to fucking Disneyland to go swimming.
Yeah.
So anyway, I go over there, and then I go down to that ramp, and I see all the shit laying on the ramp, all this old cable and the hoists, you know, and busted up concrete and screws and metal.
Yeah.
And that shit's been there all summer. I know they use it as a demolition area, but it's a prime location.
Oh yeah, well they got it on their lease now. They encompassed it in their lease.
So do you know that there's junk laying on there, and they use all that junk, they leave it on the boat launch just to deter people from coming in there?
That's the only reason, yeah. That's the only reason.
The thing is, it's a beautiful marina, and I have a Facebook page called Friends of Center Hill Lake. I kind of piggybacked that when it went south, and just for online, and a few people look at it, the boat out here, but I'm going to put this together and post it on there.
That's the reason we had the swimming pool, because a lot of people came in. Back then, a lot of them would bring their wives. Their wife wasn't fishermen. Well, they go fishing and leave the wife or the kids in the cabin, and they used the pool.
Yeah. But people used to swim in that day use area.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They was one family one day. One family, 8 out of that family drowned out there.
Yeah. Well, that wouldn't be the first person to have died out on the lake.
No, I said 8.
8, yeah, I know.
Out of one family.
How did that happen?
One after the other went in that they couldn't swim.
Oh my
one
God.
after the other.
And they all tried to save one another, and there's like a bunch of cats just drowning.
Yep.
Okay, so has there ever been? That's a sad story. Is there ever been any talk about bringing like 10 truckloads of sand in there and making a little beach somewhere for people to swim, and putting a little cable out that says,
that is done up at Float Mill.
Yeah.
That's where they've done that.
They have done that, but that's a good 35 minutes from here, 30 minutes from here.
Right. No, there's nobody around here.
It wouldn't be that hard to do it.
No.
You could do it in one day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But there's no interest in having people. There's no money in people just coming to go swimming.
There's a bunch around here, that bunch down at the dock. They're all into it for nothing but the dollar write-off.
Yeah. So it just basically caters to the rich.
That and the write-off. They want write-off.
Yeah. The write-offs.
That ain't spending money.
And they want to kind of just work it like a storage unit, and they don't want anybody there. They don't want to have to hire anybody. They don't want to pick up anything. They don't want to have to bring a trash truck in. They don't want nothing.
You got it.
And that's it.
Yep.
And so much for the public use, best use of public use land.
All right.
Forget it.
Yep.
Sounds like politics as usual, business as usual. And you helped build this area.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Barry. Barry Hayes.